Hi, I'm Daniel, and I have reviewed other Dreamworks specials, and while they can be good, I don't expect more than that. For example, Shrek the Horse is great, but it's a small story for the 20-minute runtime, and is relatively standard. In contrast, Kung Fu Panda Holiday is amazing, and has enough effort into it that it's almost movie-like. However, it also has a realistic story that manages to be light-hearted, comedic, and master the Christmas theme. Even as just a vague holiday. DVD's title is Post-Winter Wonderland for some reason, but I will refer to it as a Kung Fu Panda Holiday. Title is generic, but that doesn't matter. I will view it as a last video before Christmas. The image quality I could find doesn't represent this well, but this special animation is brilliant. With many superb uses of cinematography and lighting, that isn't different from a movie, except in aspect ratio. See even the 2D Star Trek movie that shows Poe and Mr. Ping cooking, they introduced in Mr. Ping's fear that Poe is now too busy. Shifu comes to tell Poe that he is hosting the Winter Feast now with the Dragon Warrior title. He tells the Furious Fire about talk fighting in a good scene to show the action parts of the franchise, before presenting other scenes like action scenes later in the special. Poe needs to find a chef, and he accidentally brought this on this rabbit and his village. This is a funny joke of how random it is to introduce to the side plot. Poe has an idea to get Mr. Ping to be the chef so he can spend time together during the holiday. And at first Mr. Ping finds her honor. But when he finds out what day, he refuses because he knows his restaurant is a place for the only people during the holiday. He's partly doing it from a business perspective for money, but is aware of his purpose during this time. I like how he doesn't force or pressure Poe to stay with him, and yet him decide for himself. Anyway, that rabbit from earlier is back and wants to fight Poe for his honor, knowing he will die. This works as he isn't actually suicidal, just following the relief of dishonor. He acts so seriously like a protagonist in a different movie, contrasted against Poe who didn't mean to dishonor him. This also causes a Yargo slapstick with him trying to get her while cooking. The rabbit also has a happy ending to conclude his character arc. This special has a montage where Poe keeps being thrown into a different location, which is a great way of showing all he has to do. I like how Poe stays in the center while the background moves like one continuous camera shot to show how things are going wrong. Poe asks the Furious Five to decorate in a great use will come through in a non-fight way. The room has a strong silver that is my favourite colour. It shows elegance, but also unnatural boredom compared to the life shown outside. Poe has a speech where he decides to leave to go cook with Mr. Ping. Kung Fu style music play like an action scene, but it's really just impressive looking cooking. The scene is incredible with the borders and transitions shown to enhance it. They are having fun and eventually some of the masters come. The restaurant is a source of light in a dark winter everywhere else. Shifu couldn't understand why Poe did what he did, but then he sees the restaurant and understands it. It should be about personal traditions, not traditions like the Winter Feast. Caring about titles and honor. I really like cinematography in this scene, where there is a circle with the light and the rest of the shot is dark. As if that is the path to light. Shifu is staying out at first, but ends up walking in, where the dark is contained by the circle. This especially is a masterpiece for many reasons while capturing what worked about holiday specials. The message about the formula attire not being the point is greatly told. And this gets the feeling right. It is entertaining throughout with strong comedy as well as high production value. I don't think it's completely fair to compare a 20-minute special to movies, but it is definitely on a similar level to the Kung Fu Panda movies. This released before the second movie and before Kung Fu Panda was a franchise. This strongly given in showing what these characters can do. I only first watched it last year, but I immediately knew it was a watch every year type of special. In conclusion, I hope you enjoyed this video about a great Christmas special. I would recommend watching it, although I just recapped the whole plot. It's very close to Christmas. In terms of Dreamworks specials, the bad guys getting a Christmas special next year. That will be exciting. I might make discussing Dreamworks specials and shorts more common if this video does well. I might go over the Kung Fu Panda Secrets collection. Merry Christmas for tomorrow. I will only have one more video this year that is short, but I have videos I'm excited for in January. Consider pressing subscribe and watching more of my videos. The end.